Hey you guys, it's Fat and welcome to Back to the Basics, episode 3. This video is going to be a little bit different. I really don't feel like setting up my camera and sitting in front of a ring light. It just doesn't feel natural to me. It feels very performative, and I want to be comfortable and as personal as possible when I'm telling this story. So, I want y'all to close your eyes and use your imagination and pretend that you're on my close friends. Okay? That's the vibe we're going for, close friends. Okay? Before we get into the story, I just want to preface this by saying this is nothing more than me opening up and entertaining y'all about a certain time period in my life. Like I said in Back to the Basics, episode 0, my values are trust, honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. Those are like the core foundations of all of my relationships, whether platonic or romantic. Once those values are disrespected, there is no more relationship until I say it is. I've had way too many instances when opening up about this relationship and things I experienced, thinking that it's a safe place, and people feel the need to go and tell my story for me. Or later down the line, when we're not seeing eye to eye, people feel the need to degrade me and call me dumb for what I've gone through. I let people do what they do. It's whatever, do you, boo. But I know the truth. My ex knows the truth. We know the truth. And one thing I've learned through all this is that real niggas fuck up and real niggas take accountability. And I can only thank God for giving him and I the space and opportunity to grow, learn from our mistakes, and just to heal and forgive each other for real. And with all that being said, I hope this is something that you can relate to, reflect on, learn from, and I hope y'all enjoy the art and just enjoy the story. So let's get into it. So, the Loverboy Collection is inspired by my relationship and my breakup with my first love. We were together for damn near 3 years before, during, and after pandemic. We went through a lot together and separately in our own lives. It made us very, I feel like, I guess you can say like codependent on each other. We came into the relationship with like a lot of emotional baggage and shit, and we both had very toxic habits and tendencies. But despite all that, we were inseparable for some reason. Like, we've always legitimately had a bond from the beginning. And I'm not sure if it's just because we understand each other. I understand how he grew up, and because of how he grew up, he looks at life a lot differently than me. Because of how he grew up, he operates differently. He wasn't shown certain things in his life, so we always kind of understood each other from that standpoint. Like, you act this way because you've had this experience. I act this way because I've had this experience. It is what it is. Like I said, we were really inseparable and we instantly clicked as friends. And this relationship and friendship is something that I honestly wouldn't trade for the world, the good and bad, honestly, because it's just made us who we are today. And I'm really grateful to have him as my first love and just for this person to have laid the groundwork for all my future relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic. There are a lot of things that I admire and love about my ex that I really look for in other people. My ex taught me a lot about spirituality and the power of prayer, the law of attraction, and overall just being optimistic and having a positive outlook on life. Like, if you're going through it, you're going to get through it. And these things he taught me really helped me get out the mental funk I was in. And he's like a mirror in a lot of ways. A lot of our goals and our visions are intertwined, and we have the same values and principles for the most part. And we have like the same perspective of life, really. He was always very attentive. He constantly reassured me and always held me accountable. He never let a day go by without telling me he loved me and like what he loved about me. He just always made me aware of his mental state, how he's doing and how he's feeling. Like, if he's feeling some type of way or if he's feeling insecure or lonely or something is bothering him or something like that. He always checked in on me mentally. He could really read me, so he knew when I wasn't being myself or if something was bothering me. And he just always went the extra mile to show me that he loved and appreciated me. My favorite aspect of our relationship is the fact that we're going to find joy and fun in wherever we're at and in whatever position we're in life. You feel me? We could be broke as fuck, depressed as fuck. We gonna have us a good time though, and we gonna enjoy our life. Like, we never let shit like money or whatever other little shit that's weighing us down, we never let that affect our quality time together. And that's something I really appreciated, because I feel like when we down bad, it's so easy to just isolate yourself and stay in your bubble. It was a point in time where I truly believed me and my ex was gonna be together forever. I just felt like we were meant to be together. Even when shit wasn't good, it didn't feel right to do life without each other. It just didn't feel right not working things out. We always just had the mindset of, it's gonna get better, we're gonna be better. And he was just always so patient with me, and he really helped me open up and soften my heart and come out of my shell. He really did help me step up my confidence and stand up for myself, and how to be solid, and just how to love myself and hold my own. And my ex loved me. He loved me to death. He really adored me. He has never made me feel unloved, really. He also is the reason why I love Drake so much. He really put me on, for real. Like, we all know Drake, but my ex, like, when we used to just like ride around and listen to music, he would break down Drake's lyrics for me and like really just paint this imagery of the music, which I don't know. I just like, I'm a Pisces, so I like a little fantasy, and that's what he would do. And it just really helped me appreciate Drake's artistry. It made me like a super fan. Our relationship really expanded beyond boyfriend and girlfriend. He was dead ass my family. Like, he is my family. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to get too into my feelings, but as long as he knows what's up, that's all that matters.